Good afternoon. If you have just joined us, you're watching the Sunday edition of All Angles here on eNCA. My name is Cindy Mabi, and we start here. Operation Dudula continues with its inspection of Spaza shops in the townships. And today the movement is in Protea Glen, Soweto, where Dudula members are raiding Spaza shops without the backup of law enforcement agents. Yesterday they were in Deep Sloot. Now the operation follows the recent deaths of 5 children who ate contaminated food. And in the Eastern Cape this week, 143 learners were hospitalized for suspected food poisoning. eNCA reporter Bafedile Moerane is in Soweto, and she joins us now. Bafedile, good afternoon to you, and thank you for joining us. I mean, what does this mean now if you have Operation Dudula members now raiding Spaza shops without the presence of law enforcement? Is there potential, danger for a sporadic clash between the members and owners or the illegal foreigners owning the Spaza shops?
Well, Operation Dudula has actually expressed the disappointment with regard to the backup of the police or even government officials. They are saying that it looks like they are not really, in support of what is happening, in particular after the deaths that have been registered. So Operation Dudula, earlier on when they were engaging community members in Protea Glen here, they said that they want to direct the Minister of Police to court if he continues with this pattern of the police failing to come and support them. But they are saying that they are not backing down, they are resolute and continuing with the inspection. So at this point in time, they have actually inspected one Spaza shop, and we understand that others have been closed after a tip-off, an alleged tip-off, that Operation Dudula is on the ground. So I am going to be joined by the Operation Dudula convener in the area and hear what's the way forward now following what they have attested. So thank you so much for joining us. It looks like other Spaza shops have now been closed as you are in the process of inspection. What's the way forward? What's the plan now?
The plan is we are not going to stop anytime soon. This operation, we will continue doing it. If it means 24/7, we will do it. Even if it means during the night, we will also do it, because we cannot allow to lose our country like that. We cannot allow to see our country collapsing like that. So even if they close now, we know tomorrow they're going to open. We will be here. We are not going anywhere.
You were supposed to be accompanied by police officials, and I had your colleague earlier on having to highlight that if the Minister of Police does not show any support, you will drag him to court. Explain further on that.
In fact, yes, all our operations, police officers, they should accompany us. Even health inspectors, they should accompany us. But they are always nowhere to be found. Even if we call them, they will always give us excuses. But when you go around, you see their vans, you see those, they are our equipments. Those vans belongs to us because we are the taxpayers. But they are nowhere to be found. We go there, we ask them to accompany us, they don't want to come. So what we're going to do, Minister of Health, all those departments, they will be accompanied for this. We will make sure we press charges against them, because we don't get their support at all. If health department were doing their job, we couldn't find rotten food inside this tech shop where we're standing now. We found rotten things, all things like 2021, not even 2023. Some product has been expired in February 2021. If health inspectors were doing their work, I mean, we couldn't find something like that.
And now it looks like after you close the Spaza shops, they do open the following day. Are you seeing any positive results since you started with this operation, because you've been on the ground for quite some time now?
Yeah, somewhere other villages we see very fruitful result, because as we're speaking, like Katlehong, Falls Loras, Dudula, we don't have foreign Spaza shop owning that side. Only people who are owning Spaza shop that side is our South African people, which we want even here in Protea Glen. Our South African people should start owning this Spaza shop. This is our economy and belongs to us. Even Immigration Act 13 of 2002, it says very well that foreign nationals are not allowed to own any Spaza shops. Spaza shops belong strictly reserved for us as South Africans. Even Immigration Act, it says so.
We have, there are tests that have been taken following 5 deaths of children, and at this point in time we have not received any results. You are also in constant engagement with families. What are they saying at this point in time? And also, you as you engaged government officials in relation to the results, what are they saying?
We cannot shy away, we cannot run away from telling the truth. The truth is, other like high-profile people have been paid to sabotage everything, even the post-mortem, you know, all the departments. Because like when I'm saying this, is because we've got this, the deceased from Protea South. He passed away after he bought snacks, but the post-mortem came back and said he fell down, which it was very suspicious. But I went to South Deep myself. All the post-mortem results showed very well that food were poisoned. We went to Naledi, the results are the same. It shows very well that the food contained poison. Only one that was suspicious from Protea South that says the child has fallen down, which is suspicious. And it's not 5 children who passed away. We've got 2 in Frederickford, we've got 1 in Sepisho, we've got 2 in Naledi, we've got 1 in Protea South, and many are still going to die because of whatever we discover every day in this Spaza shop. I'm saying that to South Africans, many kids, many people are still going to die because of whatever they're buying from these people. Because one thing we know is these people, whatever they're selling, they don't eat. Why they don't eat? Because they know what is happening inside those products they're selling to us. Right now we went to this Spaza shop. We went to inside the lavatory, the toilet if I may call. There is bread, there is juice, there is everything inside where the bathroom. So it tells a lot that something is wrong with these people, something is wrong with this product that they're giving to us. So we are appealing as Operation Dudula to all the South Africans, stop buying from these people. These people, they must go.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. Cindy, as you hear him there having to express disappointment in government spheres that are supposed to be accompanying them, and also what has been discovered here. It's really horrific. I'm still even flabbergasted where I am following the inspection here. Rotten stuff, expired goods there, and people continue to come and buy. But you hear him having to appeal to South Africans to stop buying from the local Spaza shops, which is really going to be a difficult one, because a number of people, when we engage them, are saying that they are really relying on the local Spaza shops. So they are saying that they're still continuing with the inspection even in this coming week. Cindy.
Yeah, and Bafedile, in terms of educating consumers as well, community members, we understand that they may not have a variety of alternatives where they can purchase their supplies, be it because of the cost element or convenience. But the fact of the matter is that, they could potentially be endangering their own lives by buying contaminated food products. So is that maybe a preventative measure in the interim while waiting for law enforcement to clamp down on these operations that Dudula can embark on?
Certainly, they're saying the only thing at this point in time that can assist in the situation, if it's only the relevant government spheres are on board, they come and ensure that they inspect more often, and also ensure that the bylaws are followed to the latter. So as we engage them, they are saying that they are still in talks with all those government spheres. But however, community members are really, when we engage them, are saying that for convenience, these Spaza shops are really helping them. And Operation Dudula having to highlight that they don't want these Spaza shops to be owned by foreign nationals. They want South Africans to take over the economy. So we will see as the inspections continues, how will the situation pan out at the ultimate.
And also something that we had spoken about previously is the fact that these Spaza shops would typically be owned by South African residents or property owners who then lease out the facility or the garage to a foreign national. So where is the accountability there or culpability of South African property owners who lease these premises to undocumented foreign nationals?
Most interestingly, when you highlight that earlier on Operation Dudula leaders, when they were engaging community members ahead of the inspection, they have told them that they will have no other alternative but also to open cases against the landlords that give these foreign nationals space, because you'll find in most instances that the foreign nationals do not have the proper documents even to be in South Africa. They also do not have the proper documentation to run these Spaza shops. So Operation Dudula does not miss its words and saying that they have no other alternative but to ensure that the law is enforced.
All right, Bafedile, really appreciate it for that update. That's eNCA reporter Bafedile Moerane. She is in Protea in Soweto. Operation Dudula still on the ground, ensuring that the foreign-owned Spaza shops, those that are suspected of selling contaminated or expired goods, are being monitored, and they're doing inspections as well to ensure the community safe.